my friends. It's Dion with the Blushing Mint. Welcome back to our last few days of this Christmas in July series. I can't believe that the month is already over. And that I'm down to like my last 3 projects. It's absolutely crazy. So today is Saturday, the 29th already. And I have for you guys a fun one-page wonder project. Another one of those. I just think these are great, quick, fast, easy mass makes that can have huge impact on our gift giving, and this one is a great use for in a journal as well. So yeah, so this is going to be a fun one. I want to just shout out again and thank you guys all so much for your kindness, your love, and your support during this Christmas in July series. It has been just absolutely amazing. It has been so fun for me to create, and I'm just thankful to have each and every one of you there watching and crafting along with me. So thank you so very much. All right, let's get into this quick little project. So again, I just have the simple eyelash trim as a little closure on here. And let me grab a little tag. So in the front, I do have a belly band, and I didn't add tags and whatnot into this just because sometimes if I add tags and journaling cards and whatnot, I feel like maybe I'm limiting you guys kind of to what you could see or how you could use it. So anyhow, we have a tag. You could put a tag in here, a letter, photo, whatever there, or you could just use this as a photo mat, not do the belly band, and have like a family photo on the front. Then you open it up and you have another pocket over here. I have a pocket here, a little tuck pocket here, and you open it up again and you've got a pocket. And then I've created another one of those policy style closures where you can open this up and you can tuck all the little things you want inside of here. You could add another pocket, you could add a belly band in here, you could tuck photos, you could tuck letters, you could put gift cards in the pocket, tuck a sweet letter or photo in here. Just so many great uses. And then I just tied a little jingle bell because it is Christmas and I could not believe that I have not yet used a jingle bell, and I picked up one of my little bins on my desk, and lo and behold, there was jingle bells in there, and I was like, oh, I got to put jingle bells on something. So here we go. We got a little jingle bell on the bottom of our policy style closure. So super cute, one page, and then I did tuck a few little embellishments on there. That's all it takes in this little sweetie. So let me show you how you can make this with just one page. You do need double-sided cardstock for this, and I would definitely recommend a decent quality cardstock, just because it definitely makes a better product. And it's not like we're matting this much, we're just adding pockets. So you need a good quality cardstock. So the first thing you do is you take your 12 by 12 cardstock and you cut it to 6 by 12. So just cut that in half. That easy. Set that one half aside. Pull out our scoreboard here. And then we are going to just score this at 4 and at 8. And I flip it over and I score it again on the same ones, 4 and 8, because again, I like to score both sides of my paper so it doesn't crack. Fold that like so. Voila. There is the base of our little project. I think I am done. Oh no, I'm not quite done with the scoreboard yet. So I need to take my scrap piece of, or the other half of my 6x6, 6x12, geez Louise, 6x12 sheet, and I need to cut a 4-inch piece. Okay. And I need to cut this 4-inch piece to 3. So we're cutting 3x4. So now we have 2 3x4s. And we're going to put each one into our scoreboard, and we're going to score it at the 1/2-inch mark. So score that at the 1/2-inch mark, each one, and fold that back. And I like to kind of just miter my little corners a little bit. I don't know. Not that it makes a hill of beans a difference, but I just like the look of it. Then I round my corners. Here. And I'm going to round the 4 corners of my project sheet. Like so. And I'm going to give it an ink just because I can, just very lightly. And I'm not going to do my fold lines on this, just my edges, just my little edges. Not too excessive. Okay, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you are not sweltering in the heat of the summer. We are supposed to have 100-degree temps in Montana this week, and that is not fun. It's not cool, friends. 100 degrees is not cool, FYI. It's hot. And it's way too hot for Montana, let me tell you. We usually don't hit 100-degree temperatures until mid-August. And we don't usually get them but for a few days, but we have been having a hot July. Okay, so these 2 pieces now become our policy style pieces, like this. How cute are they? Now I'm going to put them together, and I need to get out my little crocodile, friend, and I need to punch 2 little holes for my closure, but I want to kind of measure where that mark might need to go. Somewhere about there. So I'm going to punch that hole. All right, so now these are ready to go on. I'm going to set that aside for a second. And I like to just glue the inside flap here and attach it right to the back of the folio. So there's no need for extra matting to cover up the mechanics or anything, because if we were going to put this in a journal or something like that, we're going to glue it in anyway. So there's no reason to have the extra steps of the mechanics. So I just set that in, and it glues right to the back of my little folio here. Same thing with my bottom, glue the inside flap. And I like to just make sure my sides are folding good before I adhere that completely. Okay. Love this paper. This is old Stampin' Up! Paper, friends. I have no idea how long I've had this paper, but it has been more than a decade or more since I got this paper, but I do like it. It's super cute. Okay, so there is that. Now we still have our remaining parts. So we have an 8 by 12 inch sheet here. And if you look at this one, I did 2 4x for these pockets, and I did a 4x for here, or a 3x. So this was 3, 3, and 3. And then I used the offcuts for my little triangular pocket. So let's see what we can do here. Eight. This is 6. So let's cut a 4x. Had to make sure I was cutting the right way to get maximum, all of our maximum allowances for pockets and everything else. Okay, so this is now a 6 by 4, so I'm going to make it 2 3 by 4s again, and this is what's going to give us our 2 side pockets. And so again, I'm going to cut that. Now I need to make sure that I cut, yes, so I want my dot pattern to be out. So this is this side pocket, and that is that side pocket. So then I have 2 triangular pieces left, and of course my dog wants to go outside. Good heavens. Come on, buddy. There you go. Bark at something. It's actually really nice. We're out early this morning. Very early in the morning. It's like 8:30, which is very early for me. And so yeah, he can be outside. Okay. And then I am going to do so for this pocket here, I'm going to do another, maybe I'll do a 2.5, because that's a bit tall. So let's do a 2.5. For that other pocket. And we're gonna, whoops, that doesn't give me a pocket corner. Okay. All right, then I'm left with still a 3.5 by 4 piece, and I'm going to set that aside for a second while I glue all these other embellishments in. Okay, I do know that I have to take just a hair off of the back side of these, just because as it folds and whatnot, it you lose just about 1/8 of an inch. Not much, but okay. Now I'm going to ink these up real quick. And again, I'm not going super heavy. I just am just barely taking the white edge off of the cut edges of these pockets here. But yeah, this is another super fun folio, and you can use that remaining 6x12 scrap of paper that I'm creating these pockets with. You can use it however you would like. I mean, there's multiple options for how you can design your project. So with this pocket that goes on the flap, I need to round that one corner to match the rest, and I need to also trim off just the slightest edge of this one as well to fit on that flap. So there we have that. Okay, so this pocket, oh, same thing. I need to round the edge of each of these as well to fit in this corner. And so you just glue your bottom and your side here. Tuck that tight to the corner. Okay, and then our other side, I need to round this corner and glue our side and across our bottom here. And that tucks in tight to this corner. So now we have those all in place. Flip this over and we are going to ink up this little pocket. I think this would be a fun, because this is great for mailing. It's a fairly flat project, so you can mail it. Oh, I was like, oh gosh, I cut the wrong one. So you can put it in the mail. So this is a great way to gift some gift cards to put, you know, I know my parents do like fast food or other kind of gift cards to the grandkids. Like all of the grandkids are in their early 20s, early to mid 20s, and they'll gift like a $25 Wendy's card and a $100 or $100 Walmart gift card or something like that. But they gift like multiple different gift cards to each grandkid. And so this would be a fun way to gift that, where you could put, you know, Dairy Queen, because the kids all love Dairy Queen. So you could put a Dairy Queen gift card and a little Wendy's gift card, or if you have local restaurants, you could tuck, you know, $25 gift cards to each restaurant, and it gives them a meal, and they can be thinking about you while they're having their, you know, spending their gift card, having their meal. And you could tuck several into these pockets, and then you could write a sweet letter and tuck it inside the little policy envelope here. So I think this could just really be a fun way to gift differently. You know, instead of just throwing the gift cards in an envelope, you actually have a sweet little item that they can open up, and it's interactive, and that's what everybody's looking for anymore, is the interactive elements. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut a 1.5, I believe, inch strip out of this last piece of paper that we have left. Maybe. So then I'm left with a 2x4 piece and a 1.5 by 4 piece. So I could take this, which would be super cute. I think I may. Yes, and I'll add another little pocket down here. So, and then I'll use my 2x4 piece on my front, or I could, whoops, hold the phone. I might change my mind here. Nobody really knows. Like I said, see, this is where you can use your items differently. Let's see. Let's just see here how I can use my little items differently. Make another pocket there on each side. If I wanted, I kind of just, I like the simplicity here. So I think I'm playing, friends. Give me a second here. Yep, I think I'll just do the same thing I ended up doing on the inside of the other one. I'm just going to make this be another pocket. Just that little corner pocket here. Okay, so then we have a corner pocket there. Still have this little piece I could do something with if I desire. All right, so on my front, maybe my struggle's real. Yep, I think, oh look, it's the other half. So I need to turn it this way because I want the difference in pattern. Okay, so I'm for sure going to put this one on there. I need to cut that little edge off, that little 1/16-ish of an inch. I'm going to ink this up, and I'm going to make this a belly band again. And again, if you were gifting this or using this as like a mini album or something, rather than putting the belly band on the front, you might want to just attach like your family photo right there. I think that would be very appropriate and really share the intent of what you were using the album for. So you could have a family photo on the front, open it up and have, you know, letters from the kids photos, however you want to do that, extra photos here. All right, now do I want to put the extra band on here? Of course I will, because, you know, I'm just going to use up all my scraps. That's what I'm going to use, all my pieces. Okay, so I can make this be a double belly band. So then you could insert twice the amount of items in there, or I can just do it straight. But I'll just make it a double belly band just because I can. Oh, sorry. Off camera, friends. Not sure why I feel like I'm so far away from the camera today. I wonder if my camera moved. I don't know. Okay. Now we just need to create our little, you know, those little things. So I still have scraps from my manila file folder projects that we have been using. And so I'm just going to go ahead and punch 4 of these small circles of the manila file folder, and I'm going to glue 2 each together. And this creates a nice sturdy base for our little paper button closure. And then I could cut 2 buttons from this little piece here. To be our little buttons. Get those solidly squished into place. Okay, and then I ink those little edges. All right, and then I put them together, grab my little crocodile again, and then I just try to position these in or around the center-ish to the best of my ability. Okay, so there's my 2 little buttons. And I've got my 2 eyelets here. And I have to change my settings here. Okay. Oh, dropped an eyelet. I tend to do that a lot. Okay. Pop this in here. Grab another eyelet because I will never find the one that hit the floor till I sweep. Oh my goodness. My dexterity is anything less than stellar right now. And did it hit the floor again? Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, friends, I should pause you, but I'm sure it's just so much more entertaining, kind of like watching paint dry. I'm sorry, friends. All right, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it if it kills me. It might actually kill me first. I'm not even going to lie. All right, now I got to get serious. I've got to get serious. I got to get all up in this project to make this happen. Okay, success, friends. Success. Okay, now I need some. I'm just using my waxed thread. You could use twine. You could use whatever you would like. Oh, yep, look how good. See, this is how my life is, friends. This is how. Oh my goodness. I have no idea what happened here. So guess what? We're going to get another eyelet. Is it Monday? Is it a hot mess Monday? Oh, Lord. Please laugh with me. Don't laugh at me. Laugh with me. Some days I just don't know. I just don't know what happens in my world. It's madness. Okay, please work appropriately. Okay, it appears as though I may have been successful this time. I don't know. We're going to find out as soon as I put this in here and see if it pops apart or not. I guess we'll find out if I'm successful. So you just tie a little knot that goes underneath your little button. Then it doesn't come apart. Trim that little string. And then you just do a little figure 8 closure. And leave a little tail so you can attach a charm or a bauble or a jingle bell or whatever, friends. And there is the entire base of our little one-page wonder folio. And so, yeah, then you can just embellish however you would like, add all your extra elements. And again, so we have our belly band on the front. We have a double belly band here on the front. Now, for your closure here, let me show you. So on this one, I did the larger grommet here, and then I left enough string to do the multi-wrap closure. Now, this is if I was giving this as a gift. So this is how I would present this if I was giving this as a gift. Now, if I were going to be, say, using this in a journal, so this is going to be my December daily journal, but if I were using this in a journal, I wouldn't be able to, because I'm going to have to glue it in, I wouldn't be able to do the multi-wrap here because I have no way to get it back around. So what you could do is you could just attach a piece of ribbon right here. You could do your same grommet closure and attach a little ribbon here. And you could glue a piece of ribbon here if you wanted, and then you could tie that shut. You could do a little Velcro closure here if you want, or you could just paper clip this closed to your page. like so. And if I was going to put it in a journal, now you could glue the entire back and lay it flat in your journal like so, and everything would be adhered completely, and then you would have the policy style as your center and two flips that would open like such. Or I would, just because I love all the extra pockets and the embellishing that we can do with them, so I would glue my 3 sides, and then that would give me the opportunity to tuck yet another something back behind that pocket as well, and then I'd have all the insides as well. So you have to think about your closure depending upon how you're using it. If you're gifting it, this closure would be just fine. If you're using it in a journal, you need to probably come up with a different style of closure than what I'm using, just to make it appropriate for your application. And a little talk about my December daily. So originally my game plan for this Christmas in July was to put together a December daily, and then I realized that all of the projects I was making could be kind of giftable projects, and so I shifted my idea to giving you the gift giving, more craft making style than journaling. So I will get back to this. I promise my December daily will be done and ready come October, November. But yeah, I shifted on the fly and kind of changed what my Christmas in July was going to be. So, and it's okay. That's how I operate. Okay, so anyway, this is our folio, friends, for today. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope that you can see this as something that you can make and use for your gift giving and or your vendor events or whatever through the Christmas gifting season. I want to remind you that as we are coming into our last days of Christmas in July, that I am doing the giveaway of some of our projects that we have made. And in order to be eligible to enter, pardon me, I have to cough. Excuse me. In order to be eligible to enter, you need to like this video, you need to be a subscriber, and you need to comment below your favorite project so far in our Christmas in July series. Like, comment, be a subscriber. That is how you enter. You can enter once per day, starting on Monday the 24th. Through the end of this month, and I will draw around August 7th, giving everybody a chance to catch all the videos and finish up the series if that is what you are doing. So again, I want to thank you so very much for being a part of this series. I want to thank you for joining me, for commenting, for liking, for subscribing. It absolutely makes my day. And until the next video, friends, I hope that you stay well, that you find time to craft, that maybe you'll even try one of these projects, and that I will see you in the next video. So thank you so much, friends. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.